Anyways, guys. Whoa. Holy echo. However, it's nice to know. Oh, I didn't need that one. It's nice to know it works. Wait, if I do that. Yay! I don't hear myself. I hate my voice. I know a lot of people like my voice, but I absolutely hate my voice. Is it really? I hate it. It's terrible. Alright. The guy that you guys can't hear behind me is the Shido. You'll be able to hear him. You will be able to hear him on. You'll be able to hear him on the next screen. It's just like I said. Like I was telling him, I've had a day like where everything in the world just doesn't want to work for whatever reason. Windows is like, no, no, no. This thing that you've never been logged into is going to be a major factor in things today, and you're going to deal with it, or you're going to cry about it, you know?
So what's the plan for today?
Well, you see, today is mostly just a talk show. Wait, hold on. Today is mostly just a talk show. And you were just living in my world.
I am.
So much so that I don't feel like getting the foogies out.
You ever thought of doing, because we have the public server, what Asmo does is he does like a call-in stream, where basically
Yeah, I have no
he'll
idea. I have no idea how that shit works.
he basically does it just one person at a time. You get like a time slot. He picks one person that's I think it's Patreon's supporters to get to speak to him. I can't remember. I only watched it once.
Yeah.
Or if
I've
it's
thought
just
about
people
it.
in the chat, he picks them out. I can't remember. I'll ask him.
I've thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. I often need tunage, but I don't have tunage right now, so. Let's get some tunage going, right? Hi, guys on the internet. Sorry it took me so long, but VTuber me is not known for my intelligence. We'll be like that, okay? We're, I think this is one I can use. Oh god, that is loud. No, no, I don't want that. That is loud and very bright, and I'm not known for loud and very bright. Ah, this works. This works real well. Okay, we need to do this. Okay, we'll add existing you. Okay. And then we go whoop. Alright. Can you say something?
Hello.
Hello? Alright, you are loud as fuck. You see, these are technical terms. Loud as fuck. Because I totally know what I'm doing, and I am totally not a retard fumbling at a keyboard. Totally. Man, I totally had all of this open beforehand, but Windows. I know what I'm doing. I think. Do you know what I'm doing? Because I know what I'm doing. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know stuff.
I pretend I know what I'm doing, and then, people are just like, yeah, this man knows what he's doing. And I'm like, but I'm not a man, though, and they're like, get over it, woman. And I'm like, but that's mean.
The minute you tell them you're a woman, they're like, well, yeah, shut up, woman. Get back in the kitchen.
I mean, but I want to be in the kitchen. Have you tried being a functional adult in the current year? It's like hard. Why, 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 why you want me to be a functional adult? I'm not functional adult. I'm functionally a Jackie, which is worse than being an adult. By at least a factor of 4. Alright. I suppose I need to get the avatar representation of the people that will one day probably murder me. I mean, I'm a smart one, yes I am. You're a smart one, aren't you too? I'm a smart one, yes I am. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
What? What are you talking about? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Who are you? Why are you in my house?
You left the door open.
Actually, I don't. It automatically locks when I leave the house.
It's pretty fancy. You ever watched that Norm MacDonald clip where he does the math joke on was it the Conan show?
No.
I'll have to link that to you. It's funny. Really long joke though.
I may have to resize things, but hey, look, everybody, it's a British twink. What? Am I not allowed to make British twink jokes anymore? Is that so bad that I make British twink jokes? Oh god, I got way too big doing that.
You don't have a license for it, I'm afraid.
Yes, I do. It comes with my LGBTQing license. It
To
literally
be
comes with.
honest, if you came to Britain, you'd probably be able to do whatever you want.
Probably not. I'm a far right extremist, don't you know?
Oh
Despite the
yeah,
fact. Despite the fact that, I generally am very judgmental of the far right and tend to vote more left leaning on everything than the far right would even allow me to admit. So, who knows? Anyways, let's get this train wreck of a news show off, right? Today we're going to be talking about Ohio. The Skibbity Riz in Ohio. Also, this was an excuse for me to try out some new features with Rumble. I will be doing more stuff with Rumble as time goes on, believe it or not.
you would think
Hmm?
like people who work for like the FBI, like or the CIA, these really smart, intelligent like agencies, there'd be smart people who would know that, like, neo-Nazis don't all, organize and go to the same shop and buy the same gear and get all these flags and shit. Like, it's like
Oh,
the what they called, the Patriot, whatever they're called, where they're all wearing hockey gear. It's like, they don't do that, right? At least try to be convincing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you?
Too anti.
There's no such thing as the far right. I mean, I voted Camille for president.
Who's that? Middle of the
Camille?
vampire?
Camille?
A, a camel? A French camel? Columbus, Ohio. So this is the thing they also don't get is, like, radical right-wing people, they don't tend to just get a flag with a logo on it and just march through a place and then go home. Typically when they protest, they're there for a specific purpose, like to oppose some, like, abortion bill that's being passed or something like that. They're there with a message they want to get across. That they're not like, oh, let's all get hockey gear and this flag with a logo on it. And what we'll do is we'll march through a town and then go home. Like, that will really, show them. It's like,
This is Camille, by the way.
I don't know that
Epic.
one. I've not seen many enemies.
Zeta Gundam. It's who I voted for president. Because I'm tired of everybody's shit. We need a triggered autistic person. And unfortunately, that would take a lot of time out of my day to, um, you know, actually fucking, chat. Fuck. It would take a lot of time out of my day in order for, me to actually give a rat's ass and, fuck. I keep forgetting what I was thinking about. Anyways. I'm not going to go, be one of those guys that does think, why are you being a pain in my fucking ass? Uh, so, yeah, no, it would take me too much time to, run for president, so we need a triggered autist that we can believe in. And that triggered autist is obviously Camille. Obviously.
I'll take your word for it.
I am just not real smart today, I'm sorry. My brain is fried. It's
Well,
brains fried day. Anyway.
How many people we got watching right now?
2?
Because if anyone is watching, quick bit of news. If you don't have Half-Life 2 yet on Steam, it is free to keep right now. Go get it.
I think I have
Until
Half-Life 2 on.
if you get it before the 18th, you keep it for free. So just quick bit of news to interject there.
I think I have Half-Life. I might have Whole Life.
Half-Life 2.
Yeah, it's Half-Life RTX. It's free too, but it's not out yet.
No, the actual main game, Half-Life 2, is free. They've also merged the episodes with it. It's all one game now. Anyway, onto our topic.
Oh, I do have Half-Life 2. I don't have Half-Life 1.
You have to pay for that one.
I'll
It's
get
on
it one
sale.
day. I'll buy
It's
it
on
one day. I'll buy it one day. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the Ohio Nazi incident. I am Jackie Wolf, and this is Shadow, my far-right counterpart.
Yes. Who does
He's
not live in Britain, because that would
No, he
that would
lives
be
in
very
Scotland.
bad if I was.
He's a bloody Scot, isn't he? He's a bloody fucking Scot. We all know them Scottish bastards are fucking far right. So you know I'm telling the truth. I have no idea what's going on in English politics anymore. British politics are foreign to me.
I actually don't care about British politics anymore. I care about US because I wanna be American, and like Britain, you have no say anyway. We have a fake democracy.
So do we, but that's beside the point.
Well, no, because you managed to vote Trump in, and he's actually doing stuff. Like we don't have that in Britain. We have a uniparty. It doesn't matter who you vote for. The agenda stays exactly the same.
Yeah, probably. Hey, look. They're all wearing the same balaclava.
That's what I mean. This is how out of touch like the agency people are. They think that this is what. Well, they're trying to be the far right, but they've got a far left logo on their flags, so like they're not doing it right. Unless they're trying to be like radical Muslim, not Muslim, Buddhists, like
I,
the Eco-Iki or something.
I will be honest with you though. I am glad that they're not all wearing the same pants. I ain't scared to die. I got work. That is probably the best fucking response out of that. So I don't know. I have done a cursory research all day on this. Well, I have been doing research on trying to find out who this group is, and I can't find anything about it.
Yeah,
I
'cause they
know
don't really exist.
I know one of the biggest things that I have noticed about this particular incident is that uh, the recording angles on them are deceptive to make the groups look bigger than they actually are. I have managed to lose viewers because somebody said Trump on stream. Oh God.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say the Orange Man's name on stream.
Can I
But
say?
this
Wait, hold on. Can I say the previous president's name?
yes.
Okay, that's bollocks there.
But I want to point this out because this is something I've noticed watching a bunch of these videos on Twitter. A lot of the times that I see these videos, they're actually trailing in a way to make the crowds look bigger than they are.
Yeah.
It's deceptive because it's supposed to make it look or a lot bigger than what people think they
Well,
seem
yeah,
to think.
this is to intimidate the public. It's to make the public believe that the far right is on the rise and around every corner. That's the whole point of this.
Right, right. But here's another thing. Like this is in Columbus City, Ohio, which I don't know if many people know this, but Columbus City is historically a blue city.
And again, they're matching with a socialist logo on their flags.
Well, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of where things are, but this is Columbus, right? Do you see how blue Columbus is? Columbus is one of the bluest spots in Ohio. See that? The only thing that's any closer is Athens, which I'm not sure is completely in Ohio. And Archon up here, but I'm not sure that's in Ohio either. You can tell where Columbus is. Columbus and all of its surrounding subcities are fucking blue
I think
as
it's
hell.
absolutely insane that when you look at these maps of how people vote, the entire state can be completely red, and there'll be a tiny little blue dot with the name of a city on it, and the whole state goes blue because
Oh
of
yeah,
that one little dot, that one little city.
yeah. Well, it's because of population areas and stuff. It's something that
It's just
wasn't taken
mad.
into account. It's something that wasn't really taken into account for. Plus, not many people in those population centers actually vote, believe it or not. It's because U.S. power is based off population, and whatever reason my camera's acting up today. Probably because I dropped the shit out of it yesterday while streaming. But yes, to those of
What
then
what you end up with is again all the heartlands, you know, the farm areas, the rural areas, they all have to live with the consequences of what this tiny little liberal shithole voted for.
yeah, yeah,
The entire
that
state is
is
essentially hostage to the cities.
yes, absolutely, and that is a major problem with population-based demographic control based off voting poll. And it's not true in all 50 states, believe it or fucking not. Because what's even weirder than that is the major population centers in states like, I don't know, Alabama don't have as much control. Neither, same thing with Florida.
Mm.
Because it's actually based off vote turnout rather than having a weird system that is based off of population centers. It is how people win in fucking California. But anyways, the attorney Zach Klein to those involved in the neo-Nazi march in the short north today. Take your flags and the masks that you hide behind and go home and never come back. Your hate isn't welcome in our city. I don't avow Nazism whatsoever. Nazism's kind of cringe, yo. But at the
Well,
same
yeah, it's
point,
socialism.
any form of identitarian politics is cringe as fuck. Columbus City Attorney. Displays of neo-Nazi have no home. But this is what I'm getting at. This is one of the bluest epicenters of Ohio. And these people, first off, look at how weird that guy's got a gut. The
Oh
other
yeah,
thing
he lives
about
on
this,
a FBI salary, sitting at a desk.
well, yeah, but there are also a few of them getting arrested, right?
Right.
Right. Jeeves, enhance. Oh, yeah, it's Twitter. I can't really enhance. My bad.
Hello,
Hi.
No,
is my mic working?
No.
no.
Shit.
So have you seen the stuff out of Columbus, Ohio?
No, what's going on?
Oh, well, your favorite group of people, the Nazis clad in red and black, are marching through Columbus, Ohio, apparently.
Why have I never seen this group before?
That was the biggest question I had about it. And if anybody knows my politics, Worf has to deal with my politics on a daily basis.
Also, why is this guy doing literally the soy boy walk?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. But,
No, no, look at the
oh,
right picture. It's literally the soy boy meme.
yeah, yeah. Actually, the right side of that picture, you know what I think they're trying to do?
Hmm.
You know that famous Beatles album? I think it's Abbey Road.
Oh yeah.
It's the Nazi version of Abbey Road.
Ah shit. Man, I hate feds.
I think we all
Ruin
hate
everything.
feds. I am not live on Twitter today, so
At least they've like gotten a better aesthetic this time because the hockey gear and the black sunglasses just wasn't doing it. At least this time they've like probably played Wolfenstein: The New Order and thought, okay, right, black and red with skulls. Okay.
yeah, but it would have been great if it wasn't the fucking Walmart balaclava. I am fairly certain I can find that balaclava on Amazon for like $10.
Look, government budgets are tight these days. Trump's coming in and they don't know how much money they're gonna have.
Oh god, I got two fart right people on my fucking stream.
You know what would be cool if they
Again,
tried to like
Camille for president.
Camel?
if they tried to organize like a fake fight between the two Fed groups, you had like the hockey Patriot guys in the blue and white fighting these guys in the red and black,
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But
like glowy Team Fortress 2.
see, I'm gonna get back into what I was telling people. You notice how this is deceptively shot, right? They're
Hmm.
trailing the people in the middle of the crowd, right?
Hmm.
This is to make the group look bigger than it actually is. See, we're focused on the leaders, and they're literally following. But then you look at videos like this, and I have counted how many people are actually in this video. There's only 11 members of this group walking down the street.
There's 11 Fed. That's all they could get for this. What, was the KKK having an off day?
I don't fucking know, man. Oh no, the KKK's they accept everybody but trans people now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Uh, what, you
Okay.
can't get like Aryan Brotherhood guys out of prison for this?
Yeah, well, see, here's why I said that that was important when I looked at the clip and I only counted 11 people, right? Okay. Report of armed people menacing people. This is the first thing I saw was somebody talking about armed group menacing people. First off, nobody in that group is armed.
You know,
Well, they have flags.
when Alex Jones started talking about them doing false flags, I really did not expect them to be this pathetic.
Oh god, tell me about it. So, the thing is radio clips available. Police responding to a report of a group of about 20 people dressed as Nazis and armed with guns, menacing people and yelling racial slurs. Alright, here's a photo. Where's the guns?
Where's the other 9 people?
Yeah, there's only 11 people there. Now, I can excuse that, actually. I really can, because if you're literally having a fair response, you're not going to count how many people are in the group. I did it because every one of these videos is deceptively shot to make you think there's more people than 11. Right?
Right.
Columbus, Ohio, Nazis appear to get out. Hopefully someone can request cam footage of the scanner. Chat from another locale picture via Dixie Quinn. It looks like they're getting arrested out of a rental van. 23 arrests, please. 31, what do you got? We have a group of 20 dressed as Nazis. Remember, there's only 11. Armed with 33s. Armed with 33s. They are already menaced several people and they're starting
Wait,
to
They've
where do you get
maced them.
fight.
They're going.
33 ammo
They're going
in modern
medieval. Oh
America?
right.
They
This is
have.
how. This is how you know that I'm British. I read they've maced several people, and instead of instantly getting that they're referring to pepper spray, I instantly thought like actual medieval maces. Like they're
You
just
know,
walking down the street,
we
just
call
swinging at
those.
people.
We call those morning stars in America.
they might actually though. Like, don't give them ideas.
Yeah,
They're just walking
but
down the street like Deus fault and just smash some guy on the head of a mace.
okay,
That's
but the thing,
fucking based, actually.
armed with 33 S's. Hold on. We're gonna find out what that code is. So
But they need the guy at the front to have you see in like 40k the priests, they have like a long thing on a chain and they're like swinging it in front of them and they got some kind of incense burning in it or something. They need that at the front of the line.
so they were armed with Soviet Russian pistols.
Well, yeah, they had the big
Well, yeah, because
socialist symbol.
like if the white nationalist angle doesn't work, they're just gonna blame the Russians like they always do.
Yeah, but Soviet Russian pistol, the Tarkov? Or no, that's
Well,
the
I mean,
the
there are a
Tokarev.
lot of there are, I can't say the word, can I? There are a lot of mangy enjoyers in Ukraine.
You know what I think? I think the feds have run out of nice guns, so they're having to crack open the Soviet military surplus they bought back in the 60s.
I would love to have a TT-33. I'm not gonna lie,
Like,
I would never fire it because the first time you fire a TT-33, it falls the fuck apart.
well, think about it, Jackie. Like, all these false flags, all these, like, weird shootings, like,
Hmm.
you notice the quality of gun is going down and down and down.
Yes, I've
Now they're just
noticed.
handing out Soviet pistols.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
like
possibility, but another thing I want to point out here. Notice how this is shot, right? You're not looking directly down, you're looking at an angle, zoomed in, and the focus is on this guy. The guy with the clearest detail is where the focus is.
There's just a black guy in the corner, like, talking to them.
Yep, pretty much. But
They're
this,
not menacing anyone, he's just fucking talking.
right, and they're not macing anybody. But this is what I'm getting at with them deceptively editing this stuff to make it look like there's more people there than there actually are.
But it just looks like a bad joke.
It
Like
is a
this looks
bad
like
joke.
a fucking Sam Hyde like real life skit where he just got a bunch of people to dress like this and walk around
this.
town.
This looks like far right extremists in like a Spider-Man comic.
It looks like no, it literally this is like filthy Frank type shit.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like
Reich guy.
Like
this
one
is
of these
this
guys is
is
gonna start having a seizure in the middle of a fucking like Denny's.
right. I mean, guys, I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. The only reason I'm covering this is because this is funny as hell to me.
I love it. This is if this is what like the false flags are gonna be, we're safe. I think we're all fine.
This is hilarious, and
So
this is just
that
something that I hope.
they look like goons for some like Marvel comic villain.
Well, what makes it even better is, did you hear that they have recounted the election recently?
Okay,
What
and
Donald Trump won by a very narrow margin after being recounted. That's right. The
Re-
election wasn't
recount
over
where?
until 2 hours ago, according to news.
Recounted like in a specific state or like the entire thing?
Recounted
And
recently.
why is can I say his name now that I've already said it and demonetize the stream?
Because it's a swear word.
What?
Yeah, you're not allowed to like the Orange Man on YouTube.
But that's it. Why is he getting a recount and Biden didn't? Even though like pretty much half the entire country demanded a recount because there was lots of stuff going on. They were like, no, if you even dare question it, you're a conspiracy theorist. But now with this election, they're recounting it.
Why are you asking questions?
Yeah, you ask a lot of questions for someone who is alive.
Why are you asking questions?
I ask a lot of questions for someone who doesn't have free speech.
I would like you to know that the Twitter alternative known as Blue Sky has had a few recent issues today, guys. Quite a few.
Blue Sky has issues? No fucking way.
They're getting
So,
3,000 reports an hour.
oh no, it's actually escalated higher than that.
Oh god.
But I would like you to know that they have landed on a perfect or on a name for what it is when you post on Blue Sky.
I'm waiting.
Skeet.
What?
Yes, you skeet on the wall on Blue Sky.
You scat on Blue Sky? What the fuck?
Not scat. Skeet.
No, I'm just gonna say you scat on
ghetto.
Blue Sky. That's so fucking funny.
Skeet.
They're playing into like this is the ghetto social media thing.
What the
They're
fuck?
not living
is
down the
wrong?
degeneracy whatsoever. No, what's even better than this is it makes the Wu-Tang Clan's hit song that more relevant.
You know, I actually looked at Blue Sky because I was curious. There is no engagement on that platform.
Well, there's plenty of engagement on that platform if you draw porn.
Well, that's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, it's literally just degeneracy of the platform. I can tell
And
you
these are
this
the
as somebody that
people-
is on Blue Sky.
But like the leftists have been the ones calling everyone coomers if you like anything that's lewd.
I don't like things that are lewd. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I mean like the leftists have become like extremely prudish now, way more than the right wingers are.
Well, yeah, but did you know that if you go look at Blue Sky and
But the whole reporting thing, this literally happens the year when Elon first bought Twitter. They all jumped onto a different social media site, and like the CEO of it complained that like thousands of reports all the time. All they do is report everyone.
yes, that was Mastodon.
Yeah. Because this is what they want. This is the thing. What the left want is like the perfect echo chamber, and that they're leaving Twitter. They're saying, "Oh, it's because Twitter's full of far right." No, it's because it has free speech now, and anyone can say what they want. Whereas
Well, it's
they want
really
it to be how it
funny.
used to be, where they just report anyone who says anything that they remotely like don't like.
Because when they get their echo chambers, they destroy them as fast as they get them. I mean, is Reset Era even still around?
Oh God, I hope.
Yes, it is.
What cultural impact does Reset Era have right now?
They exist sometimes, I think.
I can't remember what it was on about. I
Exactly.
saw like a green text meme recently. Where it was a guy. He was on. He said he'd been on multiple. I think it was about a forum or community or something, where he said, like, "Oh, this is what happens when you try and cater to these people." Where they would all these lefties would join the server and they'd start saying, "You need." start demanding that the mods make rules like you can't use certain words, you're not allowed to talk about like triggering and uncomfortable subjects, blah 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 blah. Then these people get into positions of power and start banning everyone for every minor little reason until it gets to the point where the only people left on the server are the mods, and they then start banning each other until there's one person left on the server and they shut it down.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
said this has happened many, many times when he's been on servers where they try to cater to these people. They ban and ban and ban until they ban each other, and then it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I've had public communities destroyed by this shit.
Mm-hmm. Also, fun fact, I don't remember any of my login stuff for Blue Sky because that's how rarely I use it. I was invited to the beta of Blue Sky.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was fine until everybody in the world tried joining it. Like, it was mostly just art and pictures and stuff, things that I'm into.
All the artists I follow are deleting everything off Twitter and going to Blue Sky.
Okay, so
All
do
of
you
them.
know why that is?
Why?
Because apparently on Twitter you can't protect your art from AI. Guess what you can't do on Blue Sky either? Yeah, I can view posts in incognito mode on Blue Sky. That means any web crawler can look at it.
Is there even IP rate limiting on Blue Sky? At least Twitter has that.
Nope. Blue Sky is literally Twitter 1.1.
So it's technically easier to
Yes.
troll for art on WoW. Well,
Yes.
it's not like Panhandle sites and like Burroughs haven't been stealing art for years.
It's
Mhm.
because these people, like left-wing leaning, well, like these types of people, they're all sheep. They always go with the crowd. They go with the flow. So, like, if a lot of liberals are moving to Twitter, they all think that they all have to go as well.
Oh, absolutely. And you see, this is exactly what I would say about Blue Sky in its modern. Woke up, open Blue Sky, got horny. This feels right. Literally, I have to sit there and be careful if I open Blue Sky because 90%
Yeah.
of it's porn.
This is the thing. The reason they like this is because they like to have this feeling that they're part of a movement.
And then they
And
also
I know
have.
this because they actually say this, like literally. Because when I went to Lincoln, when I was trying to apply for the army a few years ago, I went to Lincoln, and Lincoln's known for its university there, so a lot there is student housing. And on all the windows, they had like the BLM logo written on the windows and all stuff. And then on one of the windows, it literally said, "Please stay on the bandwagon."